Hey, good afternoon. And today I'm going to talk about just a lot of things that have been going through my head. My job, as many of you know, is incredibly stressful, and I had a really stressful day and Friday, and I've been doing a lot of self-care work, and there's some thoughts ruminating what's happening and changes I'm going through. I won't get into details in this video about that because they're still rolling in my head. But last night, Friday night, I saw the curious incident of the dog in the nighttime at one of my local theaters, and watching the character, it struck me how I related to that character. I've read the book eons and eons and eons ago, but the play was really well acted by a couple people. A friend of mine wanted me to see it with him because one of his friends was in it, and it was really good. The friend was not a main actor, but he's autism and they did not, but he was really good at what he did. And sort of sometimes watching yourself on stage, some things about you and your autism, how much of it I sort of buried because I didn't want the world to see the guilt and shame I felt like simming, like moving my hands or whatever it is. And I'm still running all of this, so I don't know exactly what my autistic behaviors are because I meld them to be so I can function and getting overwhelmed by noise, sounds, and whatever it is. And I noticed about the play was that it was hitting on some very deep, dark points for me about who I am as a human being and what I hide and what I, like, as I said in one of my posts yesterday, the idea that I don't want to be the kind of person who shuts down because there's so much because I need to be there for the kids. But it's a crazy, crazy fight for me right now to do that. And I'm still, again, working through that layer process. But I notice it's a lot to handle, a lot to deal with, a lot to process, a lot to emotionally go through and, finding that place of happiness and like when your body hurts because it just hurts, like from being hit or emotionally hiding pain and masking pain, which I don't want to do anymore. Friday was kind of my limit, like I can't do this anymore, it's hurt. And one shouldn't always be emotionally in pain and physical pain because you're just hiding and burying all that stuff. And the play showed me the other side of, yeah, he gets overwhelmed, he talks and he can't express something. But it showed me the beautiful side of like he has interests and loves that he loves doing, and it made me start looking at my interests, like cooking. I want to learn how to bake, and I want to like find the happy things that make me happy, like photography, and not the things that stress me out, and things that make me want to like into this. I love working with kids, and it's hard when like when somebody says it's hard when you don't want your own you know your own trauma to be triggered by what they do, and it's not about you. But that happens to me a lot in my job and not feeling safe. And I like the play talks a lot about not feeling safe. Not my friend was doing what he's got artistic trait, and he was doing like the simming and the thing, and had his toy, and I like that. I like that he can just be public about it. And sometimes I'm not always public about it. And it's something I need to look at. Is like, what does it mean to be public and autistic? What can I do behind the scenes? What can I find to find that intensely safe balance? The balance between finding who I am, protecting what I believe is, in order to when you're in a very dangerous situation at school and you have to protect yourself, and letting that beautiful side come out. And I don't have an answer, but I wanted to talk about it last 2 days after I saw the play, because it brought a lot about my family and my needing to be perfect for everybody and needing to be like that shame and guilt. I still feel like I'm failing people in their lives, and I'm not perfect at this, and Whole Foods and whatever. My first job before we started there, like I'm not perfect. I'm not the best bagger I could be. Other people are ahead of me and getting promotions, and not always. I got really mad about that, and slowly working over that stuff, and hiding it and not talking about it, and not, college, whatever it was, all those life stresses that I just kind of like began to keep to myself because it was safer than talking about them. And my sister and I were talking about this yesterday, and it's just that idea of the parallel of there's so much stuff going on with kids, like the meltdowns I saw Friday were just crazy, chaotic meltdowns, and there's just something going on in the world right now, and I think we all just need to take a deep freaking breath and go, okay, what can we do better? What can we do to really take care of ourselves? And what can we do that, you know, isn't going to be so, oh my God, in my face? And I see that. I see the pain and I see the suffering. I see all the other stuff people go through every day to live this, I don't know, perfect, fulfilled utopian life. And all gets taken away. It all, becomes whatever. And I see that in, like, my own, I call it my darkness in my life, is that idea that I'm happy in many fronts in my life, but I'm also, all this stuff I hide and needs to let come out and a place to come to do it all. And it's going slow. I mean, it's been years of letting it go slowly. But that's just the thing about it, is that by talking to you guys about it, by talking to people in my professional help field, whatever it is, I'm letting this stuff go. But I'm also letting it a deeper meaning to, like, self-care that, like, the last couple weeks I've noticed is that I need to do not a better job at it, I'm doing a great job at it, but just really find those places where I can just let it go. And, that's all I got for today, guys. Thanks for letting me share.